No, no, no. So far the thing. Look, now, mom is doing something there. Mom is doing.
Bismillah, alhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, brothers and sisters. Ramadan Mubarak, Ramadan Kareem. It's here, the month of Ramadan. We've had a few fasts already, and already it's going so quickly, subhanAllah. Can't believe it. Ramadan in lockdown. I was talking about it a couple of days ago. Totally surreal and unique experience. Probably something that we'll never experience in our lives ever again. But you know what? We're going to make the most of it, inshallah ta'ala. So it's great to have you guys with us. We've already got quite a few people that are tuning in on YouTube. I'm going to tell you straight away, and I'm going to be saying it throughout the whole of this program. Please share this link. If you're watching me right now, get onto your WhatsApp groups, get onto all your different groups, social medias, share it so that as many people as possible can be watching us, inshallah ta'ala. Now, what are we doing here? You might have been involved with the family break online that we did last week. It was a fantastic success. We found that this format was excellent, so we thought let's just take it to another level. Let's have one of the family break type game shows every single week during Ramadan. So that's what we're trying to present to you. We've got a whole different variety of different activities that we've got in store for you. It's family Ramadan. It's all online. You can watch it on YouTube. All you got to do is go to the website, familyramadan.com, and you can find out loads more information about it, inshallah. So what we're going to be doing today is I've got a fantastic quiz in store for you today. They call me the quiz master. I didn't give myself that name, but that's what they call me. So I'm going to roll with it, inshallah. Okay. So we're going to be doing this quiz, but it's Ramadan. Okay. So you might be saying, well, why are we doing game shows and things like that in Ramadan? Well, you know what, especially this sort of time, 6 o'clock, in the evening after Asr, it's you start to get those Ramadan, grumbles, those fasting grumbles in your tummy. Some people are counting down the clock. Now's the time where we need that energy boost, and that's inshallah ta'ala what we're going to be doing with this. Also, we want to benefit as much as we can. So I've tried to put an Islamic spin on the quiz. We've got quite a lot of different areas that we're going to be covering, inshallah. Most of them Islamic-based questions or Islamic culture-based questions, so that inshallah ta'ala we can not only enjoy ourselves, but we can also learn as well. So that's one of the intentions that we're trying to do with this. I'm going to constantly be sort of like jumping in, giving little extra bits of information, little bits of advice, because we do want to be reminded. And sometimes, lectures and things like that, they're really good, but sometimes it's nice for us to be reminded in a different format. So that, inshallah, is something that I'm going to be trying to do as well. So starting off with, I'm having a look at my chat box. Okay, so on YouTube. So like I say, obviously we're live on YouTube. You're watching me on YouTube. I want people to leave me a comment, like the page. Okay, like the links, like the video, share it with as many people, and I will give you shout outs. Okay, so I'm just having a look. We've got Mariam saying salam to everyone. Wa alaikum assalam. Yassine as well. I think Yassine, I saw you earlier on today with the MYI youth program. That was excellent. Amin, salamu alaikum. Who else have we got? We've got Athkar reminders, mashallah, Athkar reminders. We're going to have a few reminders about Athkar here today as well, inshallah. So that's excellent. Great to see you there. Who's got? Khalid Ahmed. Yeah, it's on Zoom. That's where we're at, Khalid. Keep them coming, please, guys. Keep them coming. We've got loads of other ones. I might not be able to get through everyone. RCR says hi. Assalamu alaikum. Kashaf. Loads of you guys. Keep them coming. I'm going to be stopping after every section or so that we can inshallah give you guys a shout out and see how we're getting on. Right. So we've got quite a few people online already. What this is this is a family quiz, so we want to see the families get involved. Okay, try to get everyone there. If you're sitting there on your own right now and your mum's free, or your brother, sister, wife, husband, whoever it is, dad, anyone, even your grandparents, get them all involved. Get them all down, tell them to come down, join you. Okay, all you need is any kind of device to take part with me in the quiz. So if you're watching on a phone, that's fine, but you might need another phone so you can actually take part in the quiz as well. It's all interactive. We're going to use menti.com. which is going to be the platform that we're going to be using. And then you guys will actually be able to take part in the quiz with me, inshallah ta'ala. So it's going to be something that's going to be fun. You're going to be, if you're doing well, you're going to be able to see yourself on the leaderboard, inshallah. So just get everyone down so that we can all start benefiting. So who have we got here? We've got Suhal from Hounslow. MashaAllah, well done, Suhal. And Suhana, Suhal and Suhana. Excellent, well done. Maliha, Assalamu alaikum, Maliha. Nasreen, Salam, how do we join? You're here already, you've joined. Okay, I'm going to share my screen with you very, very shortly so that we can inshallah get everybody onto the program taking part in the quiz. Brilliant. So I'm going to come back to my comments. We've got loads of activity happening there, which is excellent. If you don't get a shout out, just post it again. Inshallah, I can come around to you throughout the show, inshallah. So we've got a decent amount of time, so I want to try to get as many people on as possible, just get as much traffic happening, inshallah. So one thing that we want to do in this show is we really want to push the concept of adhkar. So we had one of our people commenting adhkar reminders. We're actually going to talk about adhkar as well. So when you're taking part in this quiz, if you think you've got the right answer and you're shouting it out to the screen, you're shouting it out to the rest of the family, don't forget to say inshallah. Okay, if you're taking part and you get the question right, give yourself an Allahu Akbar. Yeah, let's keep our tongues wet with the dhikr of Allah. Let's let this opportunity for fun, this opportunity for enjoyment, also be an opportunity for us to gain some reward, inshallah ta'ala. You know, I was reading a hadith today while I was preparing for the quiz that the Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said that Subhanallah, Alhamdulillah, Allahu Akbar, La ilaha illallah, all these different adhkar, they're more beloved to him than anything of the dunya. So it's really important for us. It's Ramadan, so many blessings. Let's try to maximize that. What do you do if you get a question wrong? Subhanallah, okay? You never know. So keep your tongues wet with the dhikr of Allah throughout the show. And we're also going to come to this as well towards the end, which is when we come to break our fast. Okay, when we come to break our fast, that we're not just sitting there, just like, just staring at the food. Make dhikr, say astaghfirullah, all these different things. Inshallah, we're going to keep reminding ourselves about this throughout the show. So let's talk about the format that we're going to be adopting. The format is basically going to be on menti.com, and I'm going to share that with you. I always give a little bit of advice to those people that might be new. If you've been with me before, then obviously you know how it works. So you're going to be watching me on YouTube and you're going to be taking part via menti.com. Okay. So if you're on a laptop, then you can just sort of like minimize half of your screen, have half of your screen as YouTube, half of your screen as Menti. If you're watching on a mobile device and you don't have the opportunity to split screen, then it might be worth, getting somebody else to, bring their mobile device so you can watch it on theirs and you can take part on the quiz. I'm going to give you guys a warning that there is a slight delay between the live feed. So for example, there might be a 5-second delay, 10-second delay. It's not a lot because it's going out live on YouTube. But if you're reading the question on YouTube, then you might not be able to answer it in time on your phone. So you need to make sure that you're reading the questions on your phone. Okay, so you might have answered a question and then you'll find a few seconds later I'm all of a sudden I'm still talking about it. That's because there's a slight delay, a few seconds. So just be aware of that, because I don't want anyone to be watching YouTube, listen to me, giving the explanation or reading the question, and then you find that you've missed the opportunity. Okay, so let's start going, inshallah. I'm going to share my screen with you so that we can, inshallah, get on to having a go at doing this. So let's do it. So, Bismillah. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see my screen. Okay. You've got there menti.com. All right. That's our website. If you guys go to menti.com, then you'll be able to access the quiz. Okay. So you put in the code. All right. It's right there in front of you. 974455. 974455. And I can straight away, I can see those little hearts being clicked. Okay. I actually tested this earlier on today, that it doesn't matter how many times the same person clicks the heart. Okay. It's only going to register it once. Okay. So the fact that I've got 75, 81, 84, 86 people, 90, these numbers going up and up and up, This is, individual people. It's not just the same person constantly tapping the heart over and over again. Right, so we are going to start our quiz now. What's going to happen? Like I say, a question's going to come up on your phone. You're going to get points based on how quickly you respond, and you're going to get points, obviously, whether you get it right or not. Okay, so if you get it right, you're going to get points. If you don't get it right, obviously, unfortunately, you're not going to get any points. So it's about speed and it's about accuracy. I always say it's about speed and accuracy. Okay, so we've got a few unique sections. We've got 5 sections in total. Okay, we're going to start them now, and then we're going to go through them, and we can talk about them as they come along. So the first one that we're going to talk about is going to be fasting. All right, so we're going to be talking about fasting. This is going to be the first section of our quiz, inshallah. Okay, so Bismillah, here we go. Remember, read the question on your phones. We're going to start right now. This is it. Bismillah. Let's do it. Right, so I'm going to be reading the question. So fasting was prescribed for us so that we might do what? So remember, watch your phones, read the question on your phones. Okay, remember there's a slight lag with YouTube, so you need to be reading the question on your phone, inshallah. Got loads of people bringing in their answers. 138, 145, excellent. Gain taqwa. Okay, this is the main reason why we fast, guys. All right, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions this in Surah Al-Baqarah. Okay, but what is taqwa? Okay, Umar radiallahu anh, he did ask Ubayd ibn Ka'b about taqwa, and he described it as somebody who's trying to walk on a path that's got loads of thorns, and they're trying to be really careful to not get pricked by those thorns. So the Muslim, lives their life trying to be careful of the prohibitions of Allah, just like somebody who's trying to be careful of walking down a path and not being pricked by thorns. So this is something that we're trying to gain when we are fasting, inshallah. So if you didn't know that, alhamdulillah, now you do. And say, alhamdulillah, you've learned something new, inshallah. Let's go on to our next question. Oh, yeah, we got our leaderboard here, which is excellent. So first person was Ted. Excellent work, Ted. Well done. Jawairia is next. Then you got Skids, F, Foster, Yunus. You guys are the top 5 or 6. Remember, you're getting points for how quick you are. You're getting points for being accurate. Okay. Right. Bismillah. We're getting the hang of it now. So we're going to go on to the next question, inshallah. Here it comes. So the Prophet ﷺ said there is what in suhoor. Okay. What is there in suhoor? Right. So you got the options there. You should be able to see them on your phone. Is it taqwa, sabr, barakah, or ikhlas? Okay. What was it that is in suhoor? The Prophet ﷺ, he told us about. Time's up. It's barakah. Okay. Barakah is blessings. So there's blessings in suhoor. So waking up in, really early, having that suhoor. Yeah. There's immense blessings in doing that. Some people, they might just like to pray Isha and then just eat then and go straight to sleep and not wake up. No, the Rasul ﷺ, he told us that there's blessings in suhoor. So try to get up. I know it's hard. Yeah, 4 a.m., 3 a.m., wherever it might be. Wake up, have a little bit of suhoor. Because the Prophet ﷺ told us that there is barakah in suhoor, in taking suhoor. Let's see if we've got any changes. So F is at the top now. Right, Siraj. Now, if this is the person who I think it is, right, he's always up there. He's always up there. So we want to see if we can beat him. Yeah, he's always setting a very high precedent. So we've got Grounded on Dean. Well done. Nav, Maliha, well done. You guys top 5. Let's see how we're getting on with the next one, inshallah. Right, okay. So whoever does not give up forged speech, evil actions and foolishness, Allah is not in need of. What is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala not in need of for the person who doesn't give up these things? Okay. Is he not in need of their salah, them leaving food and drink, their good deeds, or their charity? Okay. What is it that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is not in need of? Okay. With the person who doesn't give up forged speech, making up things, talking about rubbish, backbiting, all this sort of stuff, leaving food and drink. Okay. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala doesn't need the person to leave their food and drink if you're not going to give up all these things. So, brothers and sisters, what is the point of fasting for so long, staying away from things that are normally halal, the food and the drink, etc., but yet you're going to be committing so many sins with your tongue, you know, backbiting people, lying, you know, making up stuff, talking about, you know, so. Let's try to leave all that. Let's try to keep our tongues wet with the dhikr of Allah and with beneficial stuff, inshallah, just like we're doing now. Yeah, having fun and also learning about the deen, inshallah. So this is the hadith. It was narrated by Abu Hurairah radiallahu anh, very similar to the question itself, and you find it in Bukhari and Abu Dawood. Okay, so let's go on to the next one, inshallah. We're doing really well. I've got somebody here, Unbox Burger, says, what's the E-code? 974455. It's on the screen. It's at the top of the screen, inshallah. Okay, so you can see it there. We got any changes on the leaderboard. So F is up there. Maliha, well done. Sarah, Abdullah, Siraj, you're going down, man. What happened? And Simba, I think it was Simba, who was the fastest. So well done, Simba. MashaAllah. Okay, let's go on to our next one. Right, so fasting one day for the sake of Allah will draw your face away from the hellfire by, okay, 70 days, 70 miles, 70 years, 70 months. So think fasting one day every year. We're fasting 29 to 30 days minimum, okay, just from Ramadan itself. The answer is 70 years, okay, so that's how far your face is being taken away from the hellfire. So think about fasting a lifetime. Okay, think about all those fasts, all those Ramadans. If we've done it correctly, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has accepted it. Think about how many years, inshallah ta'ala, we're saving ourselves, or we're trying to distance ourselves away from the hellfire. Right, let's go on to our next one. We've got our leaderboard between every question, inshallah. So, any changes? F is still at the top. Excellent work, F. I don't know anything else about you apart from that's your name. F, Nav, excellent. Sarah, well done. Maliha still up there being really consistent. Team Zuhaira, well done as well. Samosa's revenge. Subhanallah. What did you do to the samosa? Okay, Samosa's revenge is up there as well. Right, let's go on to the next one. So now we're going to talk about Quran. Okay, so what I thought is obviously every day, yeah, we're reciting a juz. Okay, that's traditionally what would happen in Taraweeh. And also if you're trying to finish the Quran, every day you're reciting a juz. So I thought, let's try and take some questions from the ajaz of the Quran that we would have covered, yeah, before the day of the quiz. Okay, so I know it's only been a couple of days, so we've only got the first few juz to take questions from. Let's have a go at doing this, inshallah. So again, look at your questions that are coming up on your phones. What is the first command to mankind that comes in Surah Al-Baqarah? Okay, first command to mankind that comes in Surah Al-Baqarah. So is it to establish the prayer? Is it you alone we ask for help? Fasting has been prescribed upon you, or is it to worship your Lord? Okay, right. So which is the first command that comes in Surah Al-Baqarah? It is worship your Lord. Yeah, worship your Lord is the first command that comes. Okay, it's not to establish the salah. Ya ayyuhan nasu u'budu rabbakum. Okay, oh you people, yeah, worship your Lord. All right, so this is one of the first commands that come to all people in Surah Al-Baqarah. Right, let's have a look at our leaderboard. Well done to those people that got that correct. Mebs, well done, Mebs. Excellent work. Team Zuhair is still up there. Team Maryam as well. It's great to see. I'm guessing these teams are like, you know, families that are working together, which is excellent. Yeah, that's really good. So Grounded on Deen was the fastest. You're up there. Well done, Grounded on Deen. Keep it up. And Yas as well is now in the top 4. Excellent. You know what I like about this is that it's changing. Okay, the leaderboard's constantly changing. The maximum points you get for a question is 1,000. Okay, and every second you take, the points goes down. So you've got to be quick and you've got to be accurate, inshallah. Okay, I hope you guys are all working as a team at home. It's fantastic to see all the comments that are coming in on YouTube. There's a little bit slowed down on comments because people are so focused. What nation does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind of his blessings and their covenant to him in Surah Al-Baqarah? Okay, so who does Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala remind about his blessings and his covenant to him in Surah Al-Baqarah? Okay, So was it the Quraysh, the Muslims, Bani Israel, or the Christians? Okay, which specific group, specific nation were reminded? It is the Bani Israel. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he talks to them specifically, he addresses them, Ya Bani Israel, اذكروا نعمتي التي أنعمت عليكم. O children of Israel, remember my favor which I bestowed upon you. Okay, so he reminds them of the blessings that he's bestowed upon them. Right. So let's see who's been quickest with that one. Was it still grounded on Deen? No, I think it was Mebs this time actually. No, Team Maryam. There's a few different ones. Right, so the fastest, Muhammad Aftab. Well done, Muhammad Aftab. Grounded on Deen, you're still at the top. Team Maryam, you're very close behind, only a couple of points. That is literally like a millisecond. Okay, that's a millisecond. That's like, you know, blinking. Okay, the difference between there. Got any changes? So Khadija Uddin, well done. You're in the top 10. Boom. Boom was also very fast. Well done. All right, excellent. Nice to see some changes happening on the old leaderboard. Okay. Can I win, please? Well, you can win if you get them all right. Okay, somebody's asking if they can win on the comments. Right, in Surah Al-Baqarah, we are told to seek help in patience and prayer, and Allah is with who? Okay, what type of people is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with? Is it al-mu'mineen, al-muslimin, al-muhajirin, or as-sabirin? Okay, so who is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with from this ayah? Okay, there's a clue in the ayah as well, to be honest. Okay, time's up. As-sabirin. Okay, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he's with the sabirin. There might be other verses where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned other things as well. But yeah, ayyuhalladhina amanu ista'inu bis-sabri was-salah inna Allaha ma'as-sabirin. Okay, so Allah is with those people who are patient. Think about whenever we're in some kind of, you know, issue, some kind of difficulty, is patience and prayer the first thing that we go to, or is it losing control? Is it like, you know, is prayer the last thing we go to? Yeah, but Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he is with the sabirin. Okay, excellent quality that we develop through fasting is sabr. Yeah, being patient, especially those last moments before we're about to break our fast. Yeah, right. And right, so we've got Team Maryam, fastest. Excellent work, Team Maryam. Keep it up. Mebs, you're up there as well, grounded on Deen, very consistent. Well done. And we've got somebody new at the bottom, excellent, which is Salman. Well done, Salman. Very good. Just seeing if there's anyone I haven't mentioned. TH, yeah, whoever TH is, well done, TH. You're in the top 10 as well. You've been there for a couple of questions. Excellent work, TH. Right. So when is it not reported? When is not a reported time to recite Ayatul Kursi? Okay, Ayatul Kursi, the greatest ayah of the Quran. Yeah. When is not a reported time to recite that? Okay. So is it after every salah, when in sujood, in the morning and evening, or before going to sleep? Okay. So when is not a time that it's reported that we should be reciting Ayatul Kursi? Yep, it is in sujood. Okay, so sujood is not a time that we should be reciting Ayatul Kursi, but all the others are times that we should be reciting Ayatul Kursi. Okay, after every salah, as part of your adhkar in the morning and evening. Okay, part of your adhkar of the morning and evening, and also before going to sleep for the protection. So these are some of the times. If you're not into the habit of doing it, maybe now's a great time to start. Okay, right. Let's see. I love seeing it when it's changing on the leaderboard. I love seeing the leaderboard change. Mebs, you're still up there. Excellent work. We've got Truss. Well done. Truss is new. Okay. I think that's the only major change. Few other people moving up and down, which is excellent. Keep it up, guys. Keep it up. I got some people giving comments in the chat box of the YouTube. Right. Where's Wokaz? Right. Okay. I need to explain to you some rules now. All right, so we're going to have a little break, little breather, little shake off. Okay, where's Wokaz? So some of you might have heard of a character called Where's Wally? Okay, where you have to find him in, like, you know, in a crowd. Okay, so what I've got here is I've got Where's Wokaz. Now it's on the same sort of concept, but you don't have to find Wokaz himself because it's going to be obvious where he is. You need to find out where he is in terms of what city, what country. Okay, that's what you need to find out. So you're going to be given a picture, Okay, I'm going to put the picture up for a few seconds and you're going to see it. You need to try to think, try to take in some, you know, maybe some key sites, monuments, maybe some kind of cuisine, all sorts of different things that will be in the picture. And then you need to vote and try to figure out where Wokaz is. Okay, so we've got a few questions on where's Wokaz. All right, it's going to be fun. It's modeled off a friend of mine, good friend of mine called Wokaz himself. He made the little emoji. So there he is. You can see where he is in the picture. Where is he in the world? Okay, where is Wokaz in the world? We're going to go to our question right now. You guys need to vote. You need to tell me where was Wokaz in that picture. Okay, where was Wokaz in that picture? So was he in Casablanca, Istanbul, Islamabad, or Kuala Lumpur? Okay, where was Wokaz in that picture? Okay, you see him there waving to everyone. Where was he? Okay, so that's what I want to see, inshallah. Let's see how we got on with that. Istanbul, that's correct. Okay, that's the Blue Mosque or the Sultan Ahmed Mosque, built in 1609, I believe. Okay, 1609, amazing, still functioning masjid. Okay, so if anyone, you know, was to travel to Turkey, there's travel there, go in there and pray. It's absolutely beautiful. Right, well done. So let's see if we've got any changes. I don't think we've got any changes in terms of the top 10. Those people are pretty consistent. Well done. Let's keep it up. Right. So where's Wokaz now? Okay, you can see him in the picture. You've got to think about where he is in the world. Okay, you can see him in the picture. You guys need to tell me where he is in the world. Okay. So I love my geography questions and my food questions. I've tried to combine those. Okay, in this little segment, where's Wokaz? Right. So let's see how we get on. So was he in Saudi Arabia, Dubai, Qatar, or Sydney? Yeah, Sydney, Australia. So where was he in that picture? He was in Dubai. Okay, and you can see the Burj Khalifa. So that is, if my memory is correct, it's about 283 meters high, something like this. Okay, tallest building in the world. Okay, so that's where Wokaz was. He's getting around a bit, all different places. Let's see if there's any changes. Okay. So we've got some changes on our leaderboard, which is excellent. Al-Ashri, well done. And Zubair Batman. Wow. That sounds a little bit, you know, intense. Right. So if Wokaz is eating this stuff for iftar, yeah, not during the daytime. Okay. So if this is what Wokaz is eating, where is he? Okay. So this is a little bit, you know, you've got to sort of know the cuisine. Okay. You've got to know the cuisine. But where was Wokaz from that picture that we just flashed up? Right. So was he in Somalia, Tunisia, Nigeria, or Sri Lanka? Okay. So if you're from one of those countries, or if you're from the country that's the correct answer, you're probably jumping up and down because you know it was Somalia. Okay, Somalia. So Wokaz was in Somalia. Baris, I think they called it, for rice. Okay, there was rice, there was liver, fish, and this pancake that they have in Somalia. So really, really tasty food. Okay, Somalian cuisine. Do really like it. It's got all sorts of different sort of mixes in there, like they have quite a lot of pasta and stuff like that. Okay, so that's really sort of thrown the leaderboard. Okay, that's really thrown the leaderboard around. TH, you're at the top now. So well done, TH. A few people have dropped down a bit, but don't worry, you're going to get a chance to get back up, inshallah. Okay, let's go on to the next one. Right, so where's Wokaz now? Okay, where's Wokaz now? Now, this one is quite tricky. If you know what this is, then it will be a little bit easier. But where is Wokaz? Take a good look, think about it. Okay, I'm giving you a little bit extra time on this one because I know it's challenging. Okay, still getting all the likes, which is excellent. Still getting the hearts. So where was Wokaz in that picture? Okay, what part of the world was Wokaz in that picture? Okay, was he in Indonesia? Was he in South Africa, Saudi Arabia, or was he in Japan? Okay, so where was he in that picture? Okay, Indonesia, South Africa, Saudi Arabia, or Japan? Okay, right, so time's up. No, he wasn't in Saudi Arabia, guys. He was in Japan. Okay, interesting thing about that. That whole, you know, vehicle, if you like, is called the mobile mosque. Okay, It's not like a proper mosque. Yeah, it's basically like a musalla, like a prayer space. Okay, because for the 2020 Olympics, which was going to take place, Allahu A'lam when it will take place now, there's not many masajid, not many praying places in Japan. Okay, so what they did is they have this mobile mosque that's going to come up, park outside the stadiums. So any Muslims that need to pray, they can just go inside the mobile mosque. They can pray, and then they can carry on, taking part in whatever it is, whatever events that they're watching. So that's what that was. Okay, the mobile mosque. Really, really smart initiative. Right. So again, we've had some changes on the leaderboard. Boom. Well done. Boom. Okay, you're up there now. You're in top place. Keep it up. Al-Ashri from nowhere. I don't know who this person is. They've come from nowhere, literally. MashaAllah. Grounded on deen, consistent. Keeping it up. Excellent. Okay. And Zubair Batman, you're coming up as well. And Team Zohaira, you're still up there as well, which is excellent. Right. Name the companion. So this is a little bit more Seerah related. Okay. So we've had our Where's the Wokaz section. I hope you enjoyed that. If you enjoyed that, after the quiz, please leave a comment. Let me know that you enjoyed that. Now we're going on to the Sahaba. Okay. The Sahaba, amazing role models for us, amazing stories. Let's see how much we know about the Sahaba, see if we can learn something new about them as well, inshallah. Okay, so we've got more people joining as we go along. So which of the following was not one of the famous 10 given the glad tidings of Jannah? Okay, so this was the glad tidings of Jannah in one sitting. Okay, doesn't mean that that person's not going to be in Jannah, inshallah, but it's from the 10 famous ones. Which one was not one of those? Okay, and it was Abdullah ibn Umar. Abdullah ibn Umar, the son of Umar ibn al-Khattab. He's an amazing Sahabi, yeah, real scholar of the religion, but he was not one of the 10. Okay, right. So let's see if we've got any changes. Let's see if we've got any changes in our leaderboard. Okay. Is Boom still up there? Boom is still up there. The top 3 are still consistent, which is excellent. The top 3 is still consistent. Well done, top 3. Keep it up. Okay. We've had a few changes. We're going to go on to the next one. Just a little bit concerned about time, so we just need to make sure that we're on top of it. Right. Which Sahabi had the pleasure of being the son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ twice? Okay. Twice this person was a son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ. Meaning that he was married to one of the daughters, and later on he was married to another one. Okay. So which one was son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ twice? Okay, it was Uthman radiallahu anhu. Okay, Uthman radiallahu anhu, he was son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ twice. Okay, so well done to those people that got it right. Obviously, Ali radiallahu anhu, he was also a son-in-law of the Prophet ﷺ, but he was married to Fatima radiallahu anha. Okay, very good. So the top 10 now, they're being consistent. Sarah, you made another appearance, which is excellent. Well done, Sarah. Keep it up. Okay. Right, we're going to go on to our next one. Go on to our next one, inshallah. Which daughter of the Prophet ﷺ passed away during the Battle of Badr? Okay, so during the battle where they were away, fighting this battle, she unfortunately passed away, radiallahu anha. Which one was it? Okay, so these are all daughters of the Prophet ﷺ that we have on our screens right now. Okay, so you got Fatima, Ruqayya, Zainab, Kulthum. It was Ruqayya, okay, and Uthman radiallahu anhu, he actually had permission from the Prophet ﷺ to go and to tend to her and to deal with the janazah while they were fighting the Battle of Badr. So that is the answer to that one. Let's see who got it right. See if there's any changes. Oh, top 10 is changing a little bit, which is excellent. It's getting really tense now. Okay. Not seeing too many new people breaking into the top 10. Okay. So it'd be great if we can see some new people breaking into the top 10. Not that I want anything bad for the people that are already there. It's just, it's just nice when you see things getting changed around. Okay. In which month was the conquest of Mecca? Okay. Which month was the conquest of Mecca? Was it in Muharram, Dhul Hijjah, Shawwal, or Ramadan? Okay. In which month was the conquest of Mecca? Think about it. Try and link it to where we are right now. Okay. It was in the Ramadan. Okay. So many significant events happened in Ramadan. Battle of Badr, like we spoke about already. Conquest of Mecca also happened in Ramadan? Does anyone know what year it happened in? If you do, put a comment into the YouTube comments section. Okay, if you know what year that took place, I'll give you a little shout out. Okay, if you get that correct. Right, changes. So we've had a few changes. Most of the people in top 10 got it correct. Okay, Manal Khan, well done, Manal Khan, coming from nowhere. Okay, Manal Khan, well done. Amna as well. Amna, you've been there for the last couple of questions. Okay, well done. Right, virtues of good actions. Right, so we're in the last 4 questions. Okay, we're nearing the end. We've got 4 more questions to go. This is it, guys. This is it. Or 3 questions. Okay, so we've only got a few questions to go. Right, virtues of good actions. The month of Ramadan, this is the month when we want to be doing more actions. Let's see if we can learn anything about the different actions that we could be doing in this month, inshallah. Right, let's go. So we need to finish off the hadith, yeah? So the Prophet ﷺ said that the best of you is the one who learns something and teaches it, okay? So was it learn Salah, Quran, Fiqh, or Arabic, okay? So this is from a specific hadith. The best of you is the one who learns what and teaches it. It is the Quran, okay? So the best of you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches it. So if you are somebody who's proficient, then inshallah ta'ala, you know, maybe teaching is the next stage for you. If you're someone who isn't proficient, then now's the time to start learning. Ramadan is the time to start learning. We're in lockdown, so there's loads of online teachers available. Yeah, have a look around, see what you can find. Inshallah ta'ala, you know, you can reach your Quran goals, and this is the best month to start, inshallah. Okay, there's no time like the present, like I say. Okay, there's no time like the present. Right, but in the present, we are running out of time, so we got to get going. Okay. Right, so let's go on to our next question. Okay, we're nearly there. It's getting tense. If you're in the top 10, you're probably getting a little bit nervous. So when is the slave the nearest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? Okay, be careful with this one. All right, so when is a slave the nearest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I hope people haven't pressed the wrong one out of haste. Okay, remember, we want to be patient. We want to work on our patience. Okay, it's when you're in sujood. All right, so yes, in salah you're obviously close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, but specifically when you're in sujood, that is the time when you're closest to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's the time where, you know, making those du'as. And even though we can't attend the masajid, make that effort to pray your tarawih, even if it's with short surahs. Don't worry about it. If you're not hafiz of Quran, it's not a problem. Yeah, make the intention, pray whatever you can. Inshallah ta'ala, build that connection with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially speak to Allah, ask Allah in your sujood. Right, I think we are coming to near the last question. I've got some people, excellent. So Atiq was the first one, I think, who said that the conquest of Mecca was in the 8th year after Hijrah. Muhammad Amin was also quick in there with the 8th year. We've got the last question now, okay? Coming up with our last question. So la bats tahur inshallah, which means no harm. It will be a purification from sins, you know, if Allah wills. It's said to who? Okay, so who do you say this to, right? Say it to the traveler, the sick, the elderly, or the fasting person. Okay, who do you say this to? All right, so this is our last question. It is to the sick. Okay, so la bats tahur inshallah. If you can try and learn it, if you can memorize it, that's excellent. La bats tahur inshallah. Okay, so there's no harm. This is a purification, inshallah. This is what you say to the sick person. The Prophet ﷺ, he visited someone who was sick, and this is what he said to them. And at this time, there might be sick people in the family. Remind them of this. Tell them of the hadith. Say this for them. Inshallah ta'ala, anyone who's sick, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala cure them. And it is a purification from any of their sins. Right. So, inshallah. So let's have a look. I hope you guys have been consistent with your adhkar, your Allahu Akbars, your Alhamdulillahs, yeah, Subhanallah, if you haven't quite got it right. Okay, let's have a look. So Boom is the winner. Okay, well done, Boom. MashaAllah, 17,605 points. Remember, each question is 1,000 points. Okay, so 9,000 in total for this quiz. Excellent work, Boom. Well done. Okay, and well done to everybody else who has taken part. Okay, that was an excellent quiz. It took me ages to come up with these questions. I wanted them to be sort of like, engaging enough that people could take part, but at the same time, not too difficult. Charlotte went really well. Please give us feedback. Okay, if there's things that we can improve, the things that we can do, any kind of improvements, let us know so that we can make them better for next time, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair, brothers and sisters. It's really important that we have this little boost. Take that time, use our time in Ramadan efficiently. I've had a great time. I hope you have as well. Like I say, tell other people if you thought it was good, if you thought it was beneficial, if you had fun, then please let other people know. We'll be here every week on a Sunday, 6 p.m. We're going to be here. Family Ramadan, we've got loads of events happening all throughout the month of Ramadan. We've got the Quran recitation with the youth. We've got the youth quiz. We've also got an art attack that's happening. So we've got loads of different things that are happening all throughout the month of Ramadan. We've got reminders, story time with Sheikh Asim Khan, and different types of lectures. Please check out the website, have a look. I hope you enjoyed it. Please make dua for us. Don't forget us in your du'as. And one last thing I want to leave you with, at the time of iftar, okay, guys, don't sit and just stare at your food, okay? It's going to come. Don't worry. Make dua, make adhkar. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make istighfar. Use that time wisely, inshallah. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.